Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website just below. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what the week ahead has in store for you. So this spread just kind of came up for the Aries. It's called the Temperant run. I created this about 5 years ago now. So basically this is to look at, you know, the Temperance card, which is your card, right? This is your energy that you are, you know, kind of under this week. It came up for Aries and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do this for all signs because it feels relevant. The Temperance card is about alignment. It's about what you align with, what you hold space for vibrationally, what you welcome into your space or into your life. It's also about what you blend. It's about the proportions that you blend things in. It's about how you bring things together, or sometimes what you're in the middle of. And for me, this week, I'm kind of looking at this for everybody to see what are the opposing factors or the disparate energies that you are trying to align with or ultimately trying to harmonize. So this week you get the Page of Pentacles. So this is about your personal business, your hobbies. This is about what it is that you can do on a personal level that will be able to separate you from either the crowd or maybe even from, you know, the mainstream. This could be about maybe it's your side hustle, maybe it's your business, maybe it is your business idea. It does look like this is one of the things that is taking up a lot of your mental space and energy this week, and something that you really are seeking to align yourself with a lot more. All right, let's see what the opposing energy to that is, or what is it that you're trying to work with on it. And this week you get the Tower card, right? So this week, all bets are off when it comes to your personal business, when it comes to your side hustle, when it comes to separating yourself from the wider world stage in some way, shape or form. When it comes to separating yourself from the mainstream way of working or what it is that you do for a profession. It does look like you are working to balance this energy of big change. Maybe this is in your personal, you know, maybe in your personal sphere. This could, I mean, because it's fallen opposite your Page of Pentacles, it's very likely that this has something to do with your work. It might be whatever sector you work in. This week there might be some shocking news about it. Now, it doesn't have to be catastrophic news, but it could be very surprising. Now, interestingly enough, the day that I'm filming this, the day after that I film these videos, is the new moon in Taurus, which is conjunct Uranus. So we are about to see some very big changes across the world at this moment in time. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, this may very well have something to do with your work, with your profession. It may well be as well that you've got a project or a business that you're hoping to launch. And it might be that this week you have something that you know, almost like something happens that is out of your control, that you can't, you know, maybe that you couldn't have even planned for. You're just going to have to roll with the punches this week. One of the beauties of Sagittarian energy, you guys know how to do that. You know how to do it well, right? So let's have a look at the direction card. And what this is going to show you is what maybe some of the best steps will be, or what you can do to, you know, enhance this or sidestep whatever you need to. You've got the Judgment card. This Judgment card is always about a blast from the past. So it does look here like I mean, this is going to be an interesting week for you guys for sure. I just have to say it. You know, when it comes to phone calls, emails, text messages, when it comes to hearing from people that come completely out of the blue, maybe people that you haven't heard from for years. And for some of you, Judgment card right next to the Hierophant card, where did that come from? Right next to the Tower, this could be somebody that you know, comes in and completely rocks your world. The reason that they're rocking your world though is this could be somebody that you haven't spoken to for years, and maybe when you parted it wasn't on the best of terms, or it wasn't the easiest of, you know, kind of parting ways. Whoever or whatever it is that's coming back into your life this week, it does look like it's going to set you on a completely different course. I have to say this as well for you, dear Saggies, it does look like this is, I mean, Libra doesn't have an easy week of it this week, but it is you guys that have probably the most thrills and spills, let's say. So let's have a look at your insight card. What is the energy that's coming in or making its way, making its way into your life this week? The Three of Wands, right? So think bigger, think broader, think outside the box. Don't get stuck on doing things one specific way. Now, you guys tend to be quite good with that changeable kind of energy. You tend to be really good at being able to change track. You are, after all, a mutable sign. And this card, the Three of Wands, is actually a very Sagittarian card. So you've got a lot of energy here, you know, that is kind of working in your favor. But this week, expect spontaneous changes of action, changes of course. You know, as long as you can stay on your toes and roll with the punches, I think this week you'll be all right. This Three of Wands, though, is kind of saying to you, whatever your long-term plans are, you need to be prepared for them to change. As long as you are able to do that, and like I said, you do this pretty well anyway. As long as you're prepared to kind of maneuver and roll with it, it does look like you will get through this quite easily. And not only that, your Three of Wands is also support. So this could be some sort of surprising windfall. Somebody comes in and says, look, you know what, I want to work with you, I want to collaborate with you. Maybe they want to give you some money, maybe it's a gift, maybe they have seen your idea and they think it's brilliant and they want to work with you on it. Either which way, it does look like there are going to be more than a few surprises for you guys this week. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care. I'll see you soon.